Hello, welcome back to my channel, Adenyas Mapishi. Today we are going to prepare kebab. I'm going to show you a simple way on which you can make a kebab at home. Yeah. So I'm going to take you through our ingredients. So here, first we have minced meat. What you're looking at is minced meat. Just a small amount, around a half a kg. And then we have eggs. I'm going to use 4 eggs, though here you can see 2 eggs. And then I have my onion already chopped. I like the leafy onions, not the other one. And then we have here dania, okay, already prepared, yeah. And then finally here we have breadcrumbs, yeah. This is breadcrumbs. So those are our ingredients. Okay, yes, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to prepare this, but before we continue, remember to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and also share our page. Yeah, I mean, this is how you show us support. Yeah, so we're going to get started. Okay, so of course first you're going to boil your meat for around 10 to 15 minutes with some little amount of water until it is fully dry. So once it is fully dry, you're going to transfer it to a different place and then add oil to your sufuria. And then add your ingredients. Start by adding your leafy onions, cook them for a few seconds, and add your meat. Cook it for a few seconds and then add your dania. Again, cook it for a few seconds. Allow the dania to remain with their color. Let them remain green because you need full flavor, okay? So the meat will absorb the flavor of both the onions and the dania, okay? So don't cook it for so long, just a few minutes, okay? And then once it is ready, you're going to transfer it to a different bowl, allow it to cool down, ready for mixing with the breadcrumbs. So that is it. So at this point, you're going to add your breadcrumbs to the meat, okay? And mix it nicely and evenly. Make sure it is evenly mixed. Yeah, some people usually forget and add too much of one. For me, I always recommend equal measure of each, okay? Of course, if you want, you can add more meat. It will make a lot of sense than adding more breadcrumbs because it's going to lose the taste. Okay, so you're going to add your mixture of eggs once it is fully mixed. And mix it nicely. So there we have our egg. So add slowly by slowly as you mix. You want this mixture to get sticky because you're going to form kebab rolls, yeah, or balls, okay? So for me, I'm going to do rolls, yeah. So mix it nicely. The meat allows the mixture to stick together. So add as you mix. Okay. Then add the remaining amount of egg and mix it again nicely. So mix it until it is well mixed. Okay, so finish it up with your hands to check if it has mixed nicely and it's sticky. And start forming your kebab rolls once you feel it is good enough. So the size of your kebab rolls will purely depend on how you want it to be. You can make them large or small or medium sized, all depends on how you wish it to be. For me, I'm going to do medium-sized kebab rolls. So do it nicely, roll it. Sometimes if you overdid one of the ingredients, it's not going to stick together, okay? Especially if you do a lot of breadcrumbs. So make sure you don't overdo it here, so that it can stick together, okay? So once it is ready, you're going to put it into your flour. I forgot to mention flour as one of the ingredients, but now you know you need flour to coat it, okay? So we usually use flour and egg again to coat the kebab. So drop it into flour and roll it nicely to mix well, to spread it well. And once it is well spread, you're going to drop it into your egg to coat it, okay? So that it can have the egg filling and coating once it is cooked. So after that, you can put it aside in readiness for cooking it in oil, yeah? In the meantime, your sufuria is getting ready. So you're going to add your kebab rolls once you are done. Okay, so before you add them, of course, you're going to again do a second coating. I usually recommend you do 2 coatings. It makes it so sweet, okay? You can still do 1 coating if you wish. However, I do recommend that you do a second coating with again both flour and eggs. Remember, this is the normal, not self-rising flour, but the normal flour for cooking chapati, okay? Just a small amount of it, not too much, yeah? And then again, drop it in the egg, and now you're going to add them into the oil and cook them until they are golden brown. You don't overdo it, because remember, the meat is already cooked. If you overdo it, the egg is going to be cooked too much. So golden is usually good compared to too much brown, yeah? So add your kebabs one by one. Take care not to burn yourself with the oil. Keep turning them to ensure that they evenly cook. Usually within around 5 minutes, you're good. 3 to 5 minutes and it's well cooked, yeah? So turn it to make sure it evenly cooks. And once they are ready, you're going to transfer them to a plate in readiness for eating, okay? So just transfer them to a different place. I usually like using a serviette to absorb the remaining oil. And boom, they're ready. Kebab ready. So this is it. I'm going just to test it. I've just allowed it to cool down a little so that I can give it a test. Yeah, it looks so yummy. Wow, we just have a bite. Wow, this is yummy, yeah? So nice. Wow, you need to try this at home, yeah? My kachumbari is here very ready. Okay, this is nice, yeah? I bet you need to try this at home, yeah? So nice, yeah? And finally, if you are new here, remember to subscribe. Check out the button below this video subscribe, hit notification bell, and leave us a comment below. Yeah. Thank you so much, and welcome again next time.